What really happened was the Supreme Court ruled that state-endorsed schools cannot violate your First Amendment rights as a parent to control which religion your children have to hear and respect and obey. Public schools are for education, not indoctrination. You have the right not to be forced to pray to someone else's God. You should be thankful for that and stop telling lies like this. When defenders of the faith realize they have no valid or reasonable argument, they try to end discussion with an escape excuse, where they say that atheists secretly know that there really is a God, but we pretend there isn't one because we love sin. I must have heard this nonsense 100 times, but every part of that claim is wrong. First of all, it implies that even things we don't believe are still beliefs, as if not believing that something is true or exists means believing it's false or does not exist. The context here is that whether you believe or not is still an act of faith either way, as if no one was ever convinced by the facts, even the things they didn't want to know but are honest enough to accept. But that's what reasonable people do, and that's why they say that the truth hurts and is inconvenient and that the facts are cold and hard. The truth may set you free, but first it might piss you off. And likewise, it is never wise to believe anything claimed by another without question, without reservation, without reason. Having no reason to believe something is a pretty good reason not to believe it, and being thus unconvinced is precisely what it means to have no faith at all. Not doing something is the default position over doing anything, including existing. You can have positive and negative feelings.
Alright, shut up, Aaron. Sorry, that was rude. Wait, I'm watching a YouTube video. Why did I just apologize to it? Anyways. This level, I've never played My Hero Academia. Played My Hero Academia? I have fucking brained it. Anyways. I've never watched My Hero Academia before, so is this a faithful level? Is this a good level for MHA fans? I don't know. But this level, how do I put this? The gameplay is... How old is this level? Okay, that's not... Okay, yeah. It had to be pretty old, because this level is built about as badly as At Marble. 1,894 attempts. Didn't take me too long, but I had to beat it with CBF because the level is so goddamn unoptimized. The ending actually drops me to 80 frames, I think. I'll have to check back on my recording, but I think I'm right on that. So, yeah. I had to beat this with CBF. I actually didn't even realize I needed CBF until like 5 minutes ago, so it's a good thing I managed to do the switch. Pretty much beat it immediately after. I know I could have just used low detail mode, but if I can avoid using low detail mode, I will. I just like seeing the levels visuals. Though this level's visuals are pretty cool, but they're not like my style, so they're not gonna it's not gonna personally resonate with me. This level's not awful. I'm not gonna dislike it, but it's like it's not great. Ironically, I'd give it the same score as At Marble. Wait, no. Yeah, I would. I'd give it the same score as At Marble. This level is like softer. This level has somewhat different problems than At Marble, somewhat similar problems, but it's easier. So it wasn't as painful to play as At Marble, but it's about the same quality in terms of overall level. Well, enjoyment. My enjoyment ratings in my videos are always very rough. They're always based on experience and any credit I can give to the level in the moment. I'm eventually going to make like a tier list. If I beat like 100 extremes or whatever, I'm going to make like a tier list. And that tier list will include everything like gameplay and music and decoration scores for levels. And it'll have a more conclusive rating. But for now, I just give enjoyment and experience ratings. Enjoyment and experience being the same rating, basically. Anyways, that's it. Peace out, y'all.